What is your name?
Nigo.
Where are you from?
Manhattan, New York. So we were coming from my friend's house, and the shortcut from the tracks is like the shortcut everyone used to go into town, and it also was a shortcut to my friend's house, to my other friend's house. And we had a bunch of airsoft guns with us, and this was, I want to say 2014 or 2012 maybe. I'm not sure exactly, but I was really young. So we took the tracks as a shortcut, and in the beginning I was saying, "Are you sure the tracks is like? Are you sure the train's not gonna come? Like usually around this time it comes." I had the feeling in my gut. I low key prayed before we went there. I did a little prayer. I was just like, "All right, if we go across the tracks, I just hope we both make it back alive, if anything." So we was walking in the middle, and supposedly we didn't know that factual you can't feel the train, and we definitely didn't see the lights because it was daytime, so you couldn't feel the vibrations or anything. We had metal rails on the side, but we walked in the middle, and we didn't see it until it literally got right in front of us, like I would say a block or two, not even. So we could see it. As soon as we saw it, I was like, "Yo, train!" And we start immediately. I threw that shit immediately. The duffel bag I had on my shit, I threw it immediately right into the water and kept running. But the water was too shallow to swim. We would have jumped off. We would have broke. Probably. I don't even know. It's just an idea, but I just was not having it. I was like, we started running, and I just remember me running and jetting and turning around and seeing him running with the duffel bag still in his hand. I'm like, yo, throw it, like throw that shit. And he threw it. Finally, he started running, and then he jetted past me, and I fell, and then I face planted on the tracks. And I just remember hearing ringing. It was like a movie, dude. My face, I just remember smacking it. My foot got caught in one of the boards because some of them were more wider than others. Foot got caught in that smackdown, and slow motion. I heard the ringing. And I'm looking up and I'm seeing him like running back, telling me to get up, like get up, get up, get up. And I'm like snapped out of the daze or whatever. Got up and I started running, and we're both running. We both started booking it. I would say right here is where the marshmallows was at, which is what I called them. I was like right here, and I saw my friend get smacked over me, and I just saw him fly over me on here, right into the tree. And as soon as I got right here, I went to jump, and I got smacked on my whole left side and just landed like that. And I just remember looking down, and I was just like this, laying down. I couldn't move. It was just like someone was like sitting on my chest, just like a full force. And I'm sitting there laying down, looking up, and I looked at him, and he's pinned up on like some long twig tree looking thing. He's just pinned up on it like this. And he's looking at me, just telling me, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. If you have a feeling in your gut that something bad is going to happen, do not do it. 100%. Do not do it. Because the fact that I survived to live to tell the story with minimal like injuries is a miracle. I looked up at him, so he was mouthing, I'm sorry. I looked up at him. I'm just looking at him like, it's whatever. I tried to get up. All I felt was me go like this and immediately drop back down. Mad heat over my whole body. It just felt mad wet. I remember going like this to touch my head. It was completely. I had like a little cut in my head like this, and I still have it C shaped. I cracked my head open, and my skin was flapping over like right here, but it was low enough for me to see like the shadow of it. And when I touched it, I don't remember what I felt, but it just felt mushy. And I was just like, oh my God, dude. And I just remember just sitting there, and the train conductor or somebody came down. He's like, just lay back. Are you okay? Are you okay? And I just remember just being in and out of it at that point. At that point, I don't really remember what was going on. And then I remember looking at my friend, and I remember what happened after that, just going in and out. I remember them, I guess they was asking me questions. I don't really remember too much of what was going on when he was talking to me. And then I just remember being pushed into something and then blinking a couple times, going in and out of it, coming back, and I was in a fucking helicopter. Keep in mind, I'm highly afraid of heights. Not too much now, but when I was younger. But in and out the helicopter to find out I was going to the Hackensack Hospital. They had to air evac me because they didn't think I was going to survive because they said I was unresponsive. I don't remember that, to be honest. I was in the hospital. I remember the dude talking to me, the doctor, the surgeon. I remember he was talking to me. He was like, "Are you okay?" or whatever. And by this time they already had the IV in me. He was pumping fluids in me. I was responsive, I guess. So yeah, I'm good. And he's sitting here talking to me while either he or somebody else was stitching my fucking head. Like all it felt like was like little pinches. That's all it felt like that. But it was like nothing, like little tugs. He's like, so what did he say? I think he said like, "What were you doing?" or something like that. I don't remember too much of the conversation of that. But I remember him saying my mom was on the way and they'll be here soon. All right. And then I see my friend get pushed in next to me. Now he's freaking out. Keep in mind, me and my friend, we ain't really friends. Like, we didn't really talk no more, but we were like this before, like fucking this. And I saw him pushed in, and he's freaking out, like, "Oh, where's Nico? Where's Nico?" His arms was flaring around and everything. By the time he got pushed in, couple, maybe like minute, not even a minute or two, my mom had showed up. So she was there already. She was talking to me, and everything was good. Then not the cops, the doctors was trying to give my friend a shot to calm him down. A kid, a little ass kid. Keep in mind, my friend was like this. No joke, he was like -2 pounds. The majority of his weight was his big ass head and his mohawk. Literally. My mom's like, she's like, "No." She's like, "What are you doing?" And she went over there. She calmed him. She's like, "It's okay. Nico's next to you, whatever. He's all right." He's like, "Calm down." My mom's like, "Calm down, everything. It's okay." And he calmed down. He started relaxing. Why the fuck you give a kid a shot? Like me now thinking about that being older, like that makes no fucking sense. And without his parents being there at that. But yeah, they moved me to the room, and I was in the room for a little bit. He was still in there. He had to get some stuff worked out. I don't know what it was exactly. But I was in the room for a while. And I remember my principal came to see me. Because my principal was cool with her ex-husband and us. So he came in. he said, "I guess I was watching a show about trains, like, crashing into people."
That's crazy.
I don't know, girl. I don't remember, but I guess I was watching it on the TV because when I came into school, he was telling me about it. I was like, "Bro, I don't remember that, to be honest." He came in, he brought me stuff. I know one of my moments or one of my memories in being in the hospital with my friend. We were able, stuttering like crazy. We were able to go in the game room in the hospital. They had like
Game room in the hospital.
a little play area, but they had a gaming console there. It was they had the Wii and something else, and me and Shemaya was playing it. We was sitting there. I had a neck brace on, a neck brace. I had a broken arm. He had a neck brace and a broken pinky. But yeah, that was what happened with the train accident.
That's crazy.